I guess we can go with cause of death. Maybe that gets us more information on the struggle. Time of death was around 11 p.m. 2 days ago outside the park's operating hours, of course. His body was found early in the morning yesterday. 11 p.m. the day before yesterday. What was Hajime doing out here at that time in the first place? That's the question, isn't it? The entrance to the park is closed after hours, but it's a small gate that'd be fairly easy for him to get through if he really wanted to. That would, of course, be breaking and entering, but what do you think, boss? I would say someone called him here. It's hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. And since it seems like someone else was here with him, could they have called him here? Oh, that does seem likely. They must have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come here in the middle of the night. So Hajime met someone here to discuss something in secret. And then they got into a fight? No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There were no wounds on the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle. The perp must have planned something. Didn't you think it was meditated? That would mean they called Hajime in the park with the intent to kill him? Well, there is still a possibility that it was just some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him. Right. The thing that kind of sucks about all of this is I don't think we're going to get much information in this night. I had a bad feeling about this case, and my gut is rarely wrong. I knew that would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. I like how I almost gave his inner thought like a, oh geez, I don't know what I'm doing. About Tsutsumi. I think I was right the first time. But either way, so glad you're back in the first division, boss. I've always admired your work. You were like a god to me. You were the whole reason I became a detective in the first place. Oh yeah, about that. People have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but... Yes, that's because it's true. I couldn't believe you got transferred out of the first just as I was assigned to it. So getting to work a case like this now, just the two of us, it's a dream come true. Happy as I am to hear that, well, how should I put it? What is it? If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the appropriate amount of respect. Huh? But I do respect you. Don't tell me you're going senile, boss. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you run your mouth like that. It's getting late, you must be sleepy. Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure we get out of here soon. Yeah, I get it. What a silly fella. I've been wowed by your shrewd detecting abilities all day today. Oh, really? Funny, I've been wowed by you too. That's the end of that. Apparently not. On the topic of family, what's yours like, boss? The hell is wrong with you? Prying into my personal life all of a sudden? It's just I've never heard you talk about them or anything. Oh, are you single? Shut it. That's none of your business. Well, ever since I joined the force, I've been thinking. The department really pressures young officers to get married. I wonder why that is. You don't say anything like that. You don't say anything like that, though. How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20-some years ago. Huh? So then... God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sad now. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe she'd give up a guy like you. What was that, 4 years ago? She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Yeah, okay. I was never home much. Too focused on work. I'd come home late only to get called right back out again. Plus, being a cop is dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all. How sad, especially when you're out here putting your life on the line. Oh, is that why you transferred out of the first? It was already too late by then. You better be careful, Hiro. You say that, but there's not much I can do, is there? That's the nature of our job. There aren't many who can really understand it, not unless they're involved with police work themselves or relate to someone who is. But wait, you have a daughter, boss? You really think I want to talk about her after all that? Have some sense. So, sorry, trying to just get a time frame of the daughter. Might be someone that we know. Got married 20-some years ago. Took our daughter and left 4 years ago. I would say, presumably, that time frame would be the daughter might be a teenager. I wouldn't imagine it being, like, Yoko or anything, but I don't know. Come on, I promise I don't mean this the way it sounds, but how old is she? Why did I should just let people talk before I try to, like, piece things together. Geez, you don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. She's a bit rough around the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her. Last I heard, she's living by herself and going to college, so pretty. It could be Yoko then. I was thinking younger, but I guess rough around the edges could be that she's weird. And then that weirdness is intimidating, so it could be her. Wow, a college student. Men love an educated lady. Stop that. What kind of cop are you making baseless assumptions like that? She's living on her own, though, huh? You must worry about her. Worry? I don't even know where she lives. Oh, she hasn't told you? Probably because she knows you'd follow her around everywhere. I would not. I don't think. Come on now, we both know that's not true. Listen here. You may look like a mean old man, but you sure have a soft side. You're just a cuddly teddy bear. What? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this. Thought surroundings was different for a minute. We're not done talking about this. Oh, that reminds me. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Najima murder. Yeah, okay. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. Not a fist pump moment, I would say, Iro, but okay. You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that case at the academy. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminal getting arrested. All that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. Look at that pouty face. I like the way the nose crunches up. It's crunches, not crunches. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. It sounded disturbing. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy? It did. We were all terrified. Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we had overlooked one little thing, we may never have caught him at all. I think I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end. That's right, we didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there first, but we may have stuck Fumachika and Najima in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, huh? God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it. I'm sorry. I'm curious. So a crazy thing too, potentially, I am thinking a little too ahead on stuff right now. If we are to believe that Najima, you know, how he like felt regret and was like, oh, how, I can't believe I did that or whatever. How could this happen? That was such a messed up thing to do. Potentially, it could amount to that kind of weird possession thing that we as the player are doing right now. Because, like, I'm still unsure of exactly. Obviously, we are able to manipulate people in some fashion to do stuff. I mean, we got Shogo to throw the lighter. So, there might be something there. I might be overthinking things, but let's talk about the occult. So all this occult stuff, have you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? This Rite of Resurrection thing that everyone's talking about. No, not you too. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Oh, you have? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City, so I thought that maybe... Cut it out. Nothing good can come of getting involved with that rite of whatever, that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult? Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called a Rite of Resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but... Bringing the dead back to life, that's the stuff of fantasy. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles, got it? Well, boss, I think that's about does it. Right, let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh god, what is that? Huh? Boss, what's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. I'm making jokes, hero. I'm freaking out. True lies and no rumor. Damn it! It was that case all along. Whoa. Tsutsumi, what are you talking about? Believe me. Fooled. Boss, what is it? Is there something over there? Grrrr! Such deep sorrow, of resentful memories flowing, those who deceive with falsehoods and eternal darkness killed them. It sounds like if someone's lying. Those who spread lies, kill them all. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the evergreen beach. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Press the use curse button when someone lies to you. I wonder if, as Shogo, well, I mean, I don't know if he would have wanted to kill though. As Shogo, I think we could have somewhat tried to lie. Maybe it was enough of the truth to not have a worry that maybe we were killed or would have been killed off. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearers with false statements. He deceived us with his so-called Rite of Resurrection, the man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swingings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo mansion that morning. I guess I should have expected a hanging to be involved with the tree that's otherwise mundane. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Nitsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity that the ukiyo-e boom brought must have been what fanned the flame of his greed. I lost it. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales. That's a pirate thing. What are you talking about? And the people thought of him as a bad man even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically. A visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died. His flesh marked with dark scars where the rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it. As the mansion's owner was not at home, another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Okay, so I guess because they just knew the body was there and no one walked up because the person who owned the mansion wasn't there. Sucks to suck. Urgh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Does he strongly desire the right? I feel like it would have to be for someone not this case, but for someone else. If he feels that strongly, kill them. Boss! Boss! Quick, kiss me. He's doing it. He's gonna give me mouth to mouth. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile. That's not how going senile works, Hero. Sorry. I'm fine. Hero. Yes? I have some bad news. Oh no, your senility is kicking in, isn't it? No, we've got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. Huh? What are you talking about? It seems weird to just be like, nope, I'm definitely cursed. But I guess with the way it, like, ingrains itself in your mind, it, leads you to absolutely believe that it's, true and that there's powers at work. Haru basically made it sound like she, like, absolutely is sure that it's real because of how it spoke to her, everything she saw. So I guess, like, Tetsuo being like, I don't really believe it, isn't really a thing to worry about there. I do some kind of wonder if this would work better if you, like, cycle through everyone's stuff, but it's a little too late. I'm just gonna go forward. The Hunt for the Curse Bearers, Part 1. Alright, looks like we're at the bridge. Actually, right before... Okay, that's interesting. Right before Victor was there. What was the information that Victor had? I kind of forgot. It felt like there was too much stuff that was kind of going on there. We got a little too distracted by the Najima murder. I guess he just found people that looked like they might have been curse bearers, was mainly his thing. Whatever, let's continue. Oh, we're still in the garden? I guess it's explaining. Okay. So let me get this straight, boss. The Rite of Resurrection really exists? And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the Seven Mysteries of Honjo? And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area? Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. Silly self. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking the occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. Paranormasight. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. That zoom in. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. You have to keep saying it. I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss! Jazzy cop music. I like giving me the option when we don't really have any option. I love this song. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your seniality? It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. Let me think about the truth. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. Is that what happened? This is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. Okay, you just revealed that they got secrets in the, It's like, what do you call it? The, whatever the department for the Ark of the Covenant. Like, yeah, it's real. I'm not seeing any stickers. Doesn't mean there aren't any, but I'm not seeing them. He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think the positivity of his may come in handy at some point. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. But, no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to a security bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. Thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss, do you only have one favorite food? Got you there. You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Can we learn more about the cases? Paranormal Affairs Bureau. PAB for short. Not short. Although officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division Special Security Unit Paranormal Affairs Bureau, it is more commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even within the police force. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of paranormal phenomenon is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy. Currently, there are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including Mio Kurazuzu. Mio... Wasn't that the name that the, student Shogo killed, mentioned? Is it a psychic student? The Bureau undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories that cross their desks, though the vast majority turn out to be hoaxes. Due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lip experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo Tatsumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. The current chief of Paranormal Affairs is a man named Shiru Nakagashi, who is born to a family of psychics who have been involved in keeping the world safe from paranormal phenomenon for generations, and has served as Mio Kurosuzu's mentor since discovering her. Shiru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he's rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has often been the target of curses. However, some theorize that it is in fact because Kuru is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat in his office is usually occupied by a Nyu, a legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. The Nyu resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as Kuru's messenger, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by Paranormal Affairs. I don't know anything about a new person of interest. Oh, we all get information now. We really had nothing on these guys before, so I think all of it's new. Fresh-faced police detective that Shogo Okiie met at the Midorichi Park. Young detective with Tokyo Metropolitan First Investigating Division with the rank of sergeant. Jun encountered a cursed echo while investigating the mysterious death of his colleague, Hajime Yoshimi, in the former Yasuda Gardens with Tetsu Tatsumi. When Tetsuo explained to him the supernatural, it really is real, he accepted this fact without a moment's hesitation and vowed to help his partner to solve the case. Born to a relatively well-off household, Jun developed a healthy sense of self-esteem and an optimistic outlook on life. Although watching action movies and detective series as a child instilled in him a desire to help those in need, it was the sight of Tetsu Tatsumi, who was in charge of investigating a case Jun was involved in as a student. This is interesting. That truly inspired him to become a police officer. While Jun still maintains a strong respect for Tetsuo, he also gets much enjoyment out of making casual cracks to get a rise out of the veteran officer. As an adult, Jun continues to hold on to this faint hope that the world is as he pictured in his youth, a thrilling place in which superhuman heroes do battle against secret evil organizations. He attended the police academy with Richter Kai, who is now a private investigator. The two initially became friendly when Jun found Richter holed up alone in the reference room, scouring over old crime data, and invited him to go bowling, a popular pastime during this era. I would say Richter didn't bring this up, which is interesting, but I guess if he's just saying... He just said broadly that they seem suspicious. He might be fine with not saying that he knew one of them. Or maybe he just didn't realize it was him. The gruff police detective that Shogo met at Midorichi Park. Tetsuo is a veteran detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department First Investigative Division. He was possessed by the Evergreen Beach Curse Echo while investigating the former Yasuda Gardens, previously a member of the secret Paranormal Affairs Bureau within the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division. He makes use of this experience to investigate the ongoing large-scale curse incident with his partner. Rather than sitting behind a desk, Chief Inspector Satsumi always worked in the field as he moved his way up the police force. Behind his stern face lies a compassionate man, ever prepared to help his fellow officers. That same attentiveness to his work and colleagues, however, cost Tetsuo his marriage several years ago. Tetsuo has a penchant for candy and desserts, which he tries but fails to conceal from other officers at the risk of appearing soft. I picture him hiding in like the supply closet, like stuffing his face with Skittles. He delights in buying local sweets wherever he is sent to investigate a case and would often volunteer to be dispatched to distant locations to acquire them while he was with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau. He's also surprisingly knowledgeable about current trends, a trait he puts down to investigation-related research, but which is actually spurred by his wish to have something to discuss with his daughter. I didn't mention that at all. I've mentioned that I think his daughter might be Yoko. But every time he knew something about the occult, I kind of thought it might have been him trying to connect with her in some fashion. And I think that makes me more confident that Yoko might actually be his daughter. I was about to write it off as he just knows about the occult stuff because he worked on the Paranormal Bureau. But they actually, like, gave me that information there. Let's talk. So, do you have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. One pure and I'm down for the count. Is this where Yoko got it? Oh, huh? Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across. That's adorable. Also, I think basically confirmed now. Oh, huh? Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on, but it's possible? What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know, he may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. Yeah, so Mia, I think. Me something. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes, that seems like it'd be a violation of Article 69, nice, of the Labor Standards Act. Wow, they really know the law. No commento. What's that face supposed to mean? Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? So, what do we do now? We've got this Rite of Resurrection and the cursed echoes of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. The curses being spread out around the city is, bit of an emergency. It's that bad? I'll put it this way, it's like handing out guns all over town. Jeez, that's real bad! It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here, okay. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. What do you mean tied up? What are they doing that's so important? So they told me to deal with it myself, said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about? You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. It might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. And at this moment, a sticker manifests in the corner. Who... Should I keep talking or should I... My question is, how long has that shadowy figure been there? If it just showed up, lucky me. I'm gonna address the elephant. Someone's watching us. Doesn't seem like they're gonna run. Let's just keep an eye on him for now. Well, again, this is too early for it to be Shogo. So would it be the, I'm just gonna say the guy with glasses, because I don't know how important he's gonna be, and I don't really care to remember his name. So what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the Seven Mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there's 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the cursed stones. But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the Rite of Resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck it seems, except for, you know, the shadowy figure that we're keeping an eye on. He might be the curse bearer, but let's just keep talking. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. Not to mention, for the curse bearers, they don't have a time frame, right? Like, obviously the idea would be they would act quick because it's night, it's the perfect time to start getting stuff done. But theoretically, they could just kind of wait it out for a couple of days. And in a worst case scenario, kill regular people, which would be just a mass massacre. That's why they call it a massacre. Oh, I get it. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case, why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us this whole time? He does seem awfully suspicious. Ah, you noticed him too? Well, good luck. I'm not going over there. I'm scared. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. And it was Glasses Guy. I wonder what his trigger was for his, thing. Like, obviously, we did have it. And we know that if we want to get away from it, we just have to turn the voice volume down. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namagaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? Oh, right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. Wait a minute. So, what to make of this guy? Okay. If this were a normal case, I'd be fine letting him take the reins. But curses are involved here. I should take over. Assuming the girl's not here. I do think there's a strong possibility that the girl is the one that has the mansion leg curse. The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namagaki, a 21-year-old college student. He was watching us so calmly. We need to be careful with this guy. Doesn't seem like we have anything we can really look at. Do we talk to... Boss, let's talk to this guy. Good job. Great conversation we had there. Alright, dude, what up? So, what is it you were doing here? Ah, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens, the dead policeman? Can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? The Seven Mysteries of Honjo, right? One of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, right? Why do you ask? I was just looking for it. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. I don't know. What does not here mean? I love this zoom in that's happening. Not here? If it's the Evergreen Beach you're after, you'd be better off looking around the former Yasuda Garden than here. Oh, you know a lot about this. That's what I thought. Detectives, you have the cursed stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You! How did you know? Great job, Hiro. Hiro, you idiot. Haha. Well, that was much easier than expected. Oh crap, sorry. It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. Why is it clappy? Oh, because of the mansion. So it's definitely the mansion then. His is just the mansion. Because that's not going to be the reeds at all. Unless if he switched with the girl. But I think that's a little too convoluted to be anything. This is my cursed stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right. Are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? That's crazy. So that implies he was lying then. That he absolutely would have... What exactly was our, Using the mouse kind of works a little bit better, doesn't it? Try to mislead. I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. I mean, I'm not going to press the button unless if I'm forced to. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Boss? Sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably, too. What would... I do kind of wonder what would happen, though. If it actually branches off or not. He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary if anything he asks me... of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with this curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So, what do I do? So you're a curse bearer, so please be careful. Fortunately, I don't think he knows which one of us is the curse bearer yet. You just said it. If we play things right, we should be okay. You just said it right in front of him, dude. I know the implication is that, that was like a whisper he didn't hear, but come on. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? Well, boss, why would you tell him? As for how the curse works... Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that... It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. Ugh! So if you try to lie to me, the cursed stone will let me know. I won't have to use it to tell you. Understand? Well, really? That's super useful. That is really useful. You don't have to use it and you still... I was gonna ask about that, whether or not he's, like, aware of the curse saying, you can do it! I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. It really is. Now then, let's talk. Damn, seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then, I'll be honest with you. God damn. So far, so good. Is it? I could... Okay. I guess I could... save. And just, I mean, like I said, I kind of assume it would lead to a game over. Like, boss, why would you kill that man? And then, like, nothing gets resolved. Can't help you. Please. Oh. Oh. Is that how it works, actually? Is whether or not I'm gonna kill the man? Alright, that's completely different then. But I don't think I'm going to... Okay, interesting, interesting. I didn't realize... I thought it was just gonna be a, like, why would you kill him, game over, maybe one specific chance. But someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can't help you, obviously I wouldn't do it. Please, all you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's a promise. It's your final warning. Am I allowed to turn off the... I'm curious if it works still. Nuh! My curse, the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? Didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namagaki! The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There is no escape from the voice of my feet. Hiro, get out of here, hurry, I'll find you later. Well, okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. No, the voice of this curse echo? What? This is such a crazy thing. This is such a crazy thing that we just keep doing this. What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Hiro, now, grab him. Right. Namagagi, get down. God damn it. Boss, here, his curse stone. Good work, give it to me. Is this gonna be like a divergence? Because how does he get it back? Damn it, why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is a stone. Oh, how could this happen? My Rite of Resurrection. Give it up. The rite was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here. Damn it. Bye. Maybe, the girl is somehow able to mimic, falsify the thing? I don't know. Phew, that was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Boss, are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me, too. Oh no, do we get the, to figure out exactly what triggers it? I saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Oh, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the Seven Mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. It's really funny that it's a really powerful curse, but we have godly control over it. Phew. File update. We get to actually see what it says. Kills by crushing one who hears the command, wash. Is it just that the voice of the spirit says wash? Because I feel like that is a little too powerful. I don't remember hearing him say... Maybe he says wash in his, You know what? I guess him revealing it. Him just saying, my stand, the foot washing mansion, might be enough. Okay, so what's the lore then? She was an accomplished omyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up, but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something, unintelligible, and so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. Alright, like a wizard clergy person. Omyoji. I, wanted to just see exactly what... Make sure I understood what the story was telling me there. And then just a fierce battle, which I think we'll probably get more information of once we... What was... The, Everlasting Lantern was the one that was close to the mansion. So, I wonder if that's related, but it... Yeah, one of them is probably related to this fierce battle where they rot her legs. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. I mean, we have to do that all over again? Hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. Seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. So this is the park where Shogo found them. It kind of looks like they might be talking to the teacher. Okay. More hunting curse. I wonder how far they'll go. I feel like probably it's gonna all end right here. I don't really know. The fact that I could use the curse power, I don't know if I could have actually done anything in particular with that. Or if it would have just led to a game over. But yeah, I'm questioning about the stone since we took that away. I'm curious about that. Ah, where am I gonna go?